Thanks for checking out Architexa. Architexa helps you understand code no matter where you are in the IDE. Here we right-click on a project in the Package Explorer and quickly open a layer diagram. We can see one of the packages is the largest. Double-clicking on it shows more detail. Packages in one layer depend on the packages in lower layers. By hovering over an item, we reveal the dependencies to and from it. Lighter packages depend on darker ones, and packages with the same color have a cyclical dependency, indicating to a developer that she may need to adjust her architecture. Instead of double-clicking to show the entire contents of a package, we can single-click and use the Members button to view the members the package contains and select a particular class to add. Let's add Cached Pattern to dive into details about it. When we click on Cached Pattern, we can use the available down arrow to add the classes Cached Pattern depends on. Hovering to quickly investigate the dependencies, we can see that Swing, Parsers, and ML build on top of the Pattern Cache and Region Set classes, and those classes build on top of XLapis. Beyond being able to explore and dive into diagrams, it's also very easy to transition to the code. We can just right-click on a class and choose to view it in an editor. From here we could try to examine the code directly, or we could open a different diagram, like a class diagram, to better understand the Cached Pattern class that we're curious about. Clicking on the class, we can use the upward arrow button to reveal the pattern interface that it inherits from. Let's also use the Members button to add all the methods and fields Cached Pattern contains. Then let's select the method match and add the calls that it makes to other methods. With a few simple clicks, we've built a diagram that contains a number of important method calls and inheritance details. It's very hard to see this information all at once using the typical views in an IDE. Let's continue exploring the method match to find out more of its details. We'll just right-click on the method and open in a sequence diagram. From here, we can click on the method and use its right arrow button to add calls one at a time. Architexa is focused on making sure that the user is not overwhelmed with too much information at once. That's why inlined method calls like this one are initially displayed as a single interaction. We can click on the selectable connection to see the calls separately. If we desire, we can choose to show the most detail and display all calls a method makes. Down here, we see there's a conditional statement. This control flow information is shown by shaded overlays on top of the included method calls. We can easily minimize it just as any other components in a diagram can be collapsed or removed if we realize they're not important to us.